I give up. I was playing with the switch here on the light, trying to figure out which settings would make me look the least terrible, and apparently this light doesn't have that technology yet. But yeah, so last night I shot almost 2 hours with Metz on like kind of a birthday, 4 years doing the show in this format, which is not a format. And we shot like 2 hours, and then when I went back and I tried to upload it, chunks of it were not working properly. So I cut out all the stuff that wasn't uploading. Like, it would get to there and it would just stop. You're not really missing much. There's nothing tea spilling in there or anything like that. No greater insights on the human condition. So yeah, this is 44. Welcome to the suck. Enjoy that, and then I'll pop back in at the end, and we'll salvage as much as I could from the long ass conversation last night. So enjoy. Take two. Try it again. It was my fault. All right, so I recently went back and was watching like the very first few reviews that I put up when I started redoing the channel.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, well, a lot has changed in 4 years, including I am 44 years old tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
When we're putting this
you're
up.
putting this up on Wednesday.
Because it's Monday right now, but this will go up on Wednesday, and then I'll be 44 on Thursday, and I feel it.
Okay, that's fair.
It's weird because it's like you go back and you watch. I jumped ahead and I'm like watching. I was like, okay, here's when I was here. Here's when I was doing this. Okay, I remember this. And then I'm like going through and I was like, boy, things like there's been a lot of changes in 4 years. And you've been kind of doing stuff with me here. Well, we've known each other for a decade now.
Yes. As of May this year.
Yeah, May of this year, which is crazy. Yeah, so I was just kind of going back, and I was like, all right, well, we'll do a this is 44, last 4 years. No rhyme or reason to it. We don't have to talk about a particular movie, but I'm sure I'll bring something up.
Right.
And just kind of talk about like how things have been going channel-wise for the last 4 years. Okay,
Chill.
Bye. She's like, this cat acts like no one's ever come here before.
I know, and it's always like whenever I come over specifically, you have like I knew her when she was a kid.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's still like, who the fuck is that?
She's got. I took Tylenol while I was pregnant.
Oh,
So
okay. All right, there we go. That explains it.
So in the last 4 years,
Yes.
I've moved a bunch.
Yes.
I've worked some different jobs. We made a movie.
We did.
I made a comic book. Actually, I made more than one comic book. None of them's out yet. I've made some other movies. I don't have a left knee anymore.
Yeah.
I had to have emergency surgery on my urethra and my prostate. That the same year that I lost the knee. Yeah, it's
wild few months there.
Well, it was, yeah. Like, was that 2023 or 20?
I think so. Yeah.
Because it was like I was looking at the progression or the regression of things, and I was like, there are times when like I'm on a gravy boat with biscuit wheels,
right?
And then there's other times where I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, we just hit the second tower, like, you know.
Exactly.
And I was like, I was looking at last year as very much a setback year.
That's
Only because I didn't have a car for a
Yeah,
year.
that-
I had a car, I just wasn't allowed to drive for a year because the state of Pennsylvania. But all right, bye. Like your little waddle.
I know, right? She had to inspect my shoes and my water bottle, I guess.
This morning, I was sleeping on my side, and she doesn't like it when I sleep on my side. So she kind of walked over my head. Could have gone around the entire rest of the bed, but no, that's fine. And I had my arms under the blanket, because well, that was comfortable. And if my arms aren't out, then I can't have my arm on her.
Right.
So she crawled under the thing, and was just diagonal to my arms. And I was like, as long as you can see them, you're okay.
Pretty
I was
much.
like, what?
She's like,
They say cats are smart, but I have seen in 8 years, I have seen no evidence of this. But yeah, so it's been an interesting couple of years. And it's fun to go back and look at, wow, remember when we used to get tons and tons of views?
Oh my god, yeah, well, that too, yeah. I was going back and I forget why, but I can't remember if we were showing Ben some of the channel or if, like, I just, oh my god, no, I was showing, I'm apparently making a habit out of this. I'm hanging out with my boss from round one. We're not working there anymore. And I told him.
Oh, you guys gonna go start a YouTube channel?
No, he does want to start a movie review YouTube channel, actually. But no. Anyway, yeah. So I was showing him our channel, and I went back and I showed him like the first one that I like appeared on camera for, because that was I saw a second Ghost of the Movie Theater or something like that, and I remember like it's because the video starts out it's just looking at you, and then it like slowly is like, oh yeah, Metz is here to corroborate.
Yeah. That was a water tower, right?
Yeah. Or I think so.
Okay.
I know it was that era. Because the guy thought that I was working in like
that's right.
the latex or whatever.
Yeah, I let my employees come to work at the movie theater dressed like they're in the fucking Matrix.
Right, like that was a fun. That's always a fun one to revisit because I went back specifically for like the sigils and everything because that was crazy, but there's just so many good stories in that one.
That one, it was that, and then you did the Morbius one, which went off the rails. That was you and Mel.
Was that the one where my glasses were broken?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god. They are, again, by the way, different way of being broken. That's why I'm still doing the bandana. I mean, obviously I like the look, but it's also holding my glasses on.
Oh, alright. Well, there you go. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Or you do like the dude from Motley Crue wears a bandana now so nobody knows that he's bald. You know?
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that one. There was a couple reviews that we did earlier or just throughout the course of it. I mean, we did like live streams where it's like, you know.
Oh my god, our live stream.
I think I took the wrong. I was like, I got up to go to the bathroom, and you're like,
because like I was so like the switch up in my mood on that one is so fucking funny. Because you say something as you walk away, and I'm like, okay, yeah, for sure. And then I just go, I think I took the wrong pill.
Yeah, and it was what? Was it like headache medicine or something?
Yeah, I was looking for Advil, and I took a leave or something. Like, it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
But, like, I thought...
Well, I mean,
because it's not like you keep, like, narcotics on hand.
Yeah, but it's like, what are you going to take Tylenol and get autistic Like,
right,
I don't think
exactly.
that's possible with you, you know?
No, definitely not. But, so yeah, oh my god, that one was fucking great. I think that was that the first live stream I was on, or like the second? It was really early on,
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I did a couple by even like with reviews and stuff. I did a bunch by myself, and then I was like, it's just more fun to have people come and talk. And you were the only.
Shockingly, we bounce off.
Yeah, exactly. And you were the only one.
No,
yeah. You're the only one who's like, all right, I'll come talk to you about nonsense. But we've expanded your horizons.
We have
so many films, you know. But, I was just kind of looking at, like, the last 44 years to the last 4 years, and it's like, what a bizarre, like, course correction that my life has taken. I never expected to be up here doing this. Not that I'm particularly happy, but, it's a job, and I'm doing things my way. But it's useless. Just it has to be around just so people knows that she's here.
But also if I acknowledge her.
Exactly. Yep. Because Alex was here a week or two ago. Yeah. We went to a movie and the cat came like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna let you, and then just like.
Hey, yep, exactly. Right there.
Why do you do that? Whatever.
I'm not upset.
But no, it's just weird to think. Over like watching the progression of the channel, the regression of the channel, and to see how like things have moved the way they have. It's like there's different backgrounds and different jobs and different people who kind of come and go, and it's just like wow, like it's weird to think that it's and like
it's a nice little summary kind of.
Well, I don't know if it's nice, but it's a summary.
Well, it's a niche, concise.
It's like an autopsy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because I was looking back, I was like, I don't remember shooting with that person or whatever, but I was just like thinking about like last year for my birthday was on set. We were filming because Fallon bought a cake and stuff like that.
Because that's when we posted the video of them surprising you with the cake.
Oh, right.
I was talking about my friend's wedding from a few years ago, and all the comments are like, Metz is getting married. No.
I like when I'll like hold a video for a while and then put it out, and it'll be like I'll put it out in July.
Oh my god, yeah, and it'll be like, oh, it's my birthday. That's happened twice now. That like 6 months after my birthday, you're like, all right, here's the video, and everyone in the comments is like, happy birthday, Metz, and I'm like, I'll take it. Whatever.
I'm gonna start doing that for me. I'm gonna
You
like
should.
just like every few months.
Do it on my birthday. Put out that it's your birthday.
So it's just mine. Take that. Yeah, I don't remember where I was. I remember birthday 2021 because that was awful.
Yeah, I know I missed a couple.
Yeah, I don't remember 2022 and I don't remember 2023, but I remember last year. 2021 was the the last time I ever hung out with that person by myself. And then after that, like the next 2 times I saw them was with other people. Right. But I was just like, okay, I remember that one, but I honestly don't remember where I was the other 2 birthdays.
I'm gonna be real, knowing you were at work.
Probably, yeah.
At least one of those, if not both. I'm gonna say I was like, hey, happy birthday, and you're like, thanks, I'm stuck for 20 hours at my job, you know?
Well, that's how it used to be at Wayne all the time, was like every year on my birthday I'd be stuck for like a 16-hour day. Yep. I thought I was trying to take off this week for my birthday, but that's not gonna happen because the owner is going on vacation, so I need to do all of the payroll and paying the bills and all that kind of stuff, so I have to be there on Thursday. And then we have a massive school group tomorrow, and then we have the psychic medium and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a weird year to say the least.
Oh, definitely.
You know, I've moved further away from everybody again, and I just felt like in the last year, like we haven't gotten, because I couldn't travel. We were hanging out for a while. You know, you would drive up here. You helped me move here.
I did, yes. I moved that one.
Yes, yeah. She was just freaking out the whole time. But it's like, I don't know, the last year it just felt very much like I didn't accomplish anything.
I feel that.
You know, and it sucks because I was like, oh man, we made a movie. We're doing all this stuff. I got the movies that are finally coming out that I worked on. And, you know, and the thing I was the most excited about was the fucking, the Amazon Prime one. And that turned out not to be like it was supposed to be. Or recently I found out that I won't be involved in Swamp Zombies 3, you know? It's alright. What are you gonna do? You know? But I was like, you know, we passed up a lot of cons, but we did get invited back to Acronomicon for this February.
Ohio people, I love you
so
much.
I love those guys.
I keep forgetting I dyed someone's hair without gloves and now my nails are stained.
Oh, okay.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that weird? Oh, it's all gone from the front, but yeah. Anyway, sorry, moving on.
No, yeah, we had a couple cons that we were invited to that I had to pass up just because I didn't have a vehicle and I had to work. So, you know, hopefully we're getting back into that stuff next year, and I'm finally seeing the movie cut together, and I wish I could tell people when the comic book was coming out, but the producer has a plan. Right. And he just won't tell me the plan, so I'm figuring it out. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing my therapist anymore. Okay. I stopped taking the meds after the 2nd year because I couldn't stand it anymore. That's fair. I still am in a state of constant depression. Yeah. But, you know, it's more so just like trying to figure out how to pivot back into the creative shit, because there was like periods of time where like I'm cracking on all fucking, you know,
you'll write like fucking 6
scripts and then I'll just can't do anything. So yeah, you know, the funny thing I was telling you is like a couple months ago I was seeing somebody and I was like, oh hey, I'm seeing this person, and the next day I wasn't seeing them anymore.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I was so excited for you, and then like literally like a day or 2 later, it was like within the week you were like, yeah, so about that. And I was like, no, I was so excited for you. That totally sucks.
I was like, how do you explain this one? That's like, whoops, you know?
Right? Oh, man.
Yeah, because other people have messaged me too. Actually, because last Saturday, one of my exes was at where the other one works, and saw her. And they were cordial to each other and all that. And both asked how I was, and neither had an answer. That's really funny. I was like, how come nobody ever just asks me?
Just ask me,
You know? But yes, it's been a weird year of stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that like my thought process is either I'll look back at this in 2025 and go, boy, if he only knew the rocket ship with
hopefully
pussy and cocaine that he was on, or I'm dead, and then we create AI with a fake version of me on a rocket ship with pussy and cocaine.
I could just take your actual corpse. I think that would be better than AI.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, we need to embrace the AI. You know, everything we're saying right now is actually ChatGPT.
That's not true.
No, it's 100% true.
You can hear the M-dash in my voice. Oh, man.
But yeah, I was like, all right, well, we know where things are going to a degree.
To a degree, yeah.
It's just a matter of
in the works.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting there is the frustrating part.
Yes.
Because it's the Tom Petty, waiting is the hardest part. Mm-hmm. I hate sitting and not having forward momentum on things. Right. Mostly this year, for the last few months, it's only been because I can't get a fucking day off. Yeah. You know how many shoots I've canceled because, shoots, edits, I can't get out of here, I had to cancel going to St. Louis to be in that strip club massacre movie.
That made me mad.
I was very pissed off about that because I was very excited to do that. But I had to cancel that one because nobody could work, so I had to stay. You gotta
just start going. They will figure it out.
No, they won't.
Well, then they're gonna have to deal with it.
I don't know how to do that. That's my problem.
I know you don't.
But I got that one I had to skip, and then I've got the going back to St. Louis in January for My Blade Is Your Salvation, which is a giallo film.
Nice.
I'm playing a male nurse.
Okay.
It's a serious part. It's not a comedy part. And I'm actually going to be in a scene with my favorite B-movie actress of all time, Lynn Lowry. So I'm like super excited about that because I had such a crush on her when I was a little kid.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm going to do Big Boobenstein in April in Buffalo, and that's the one I have to get in shape for because I'm hanging dong in that one.
Nice. I got them mixed up, and I thought that the one you had to cancel, the strip club one, was no nudity, and I was like, no.
That's the one where the dude wanted me to. He was like, "Can you shave your head?" And I was like, "No."
No. That's a fucking
not. What? I was like, "Don't you just get a fucking bald cap?"
Right?
They do that. Like they make those now. Or can I wear a cowboy hat? I was supposed to play like a really sleazy. Like Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force kind of character.
Oh, you could totally
I know.
With that.
But so I got those, and then I re-teamed with my best friend from when I was a little kid.
Oh yeah.
Kevin, and he's going to be producing the last video store on the left by the cemetery.
I saw you post them.
Yeah.
I was very excited.
Which we shot the entire thing with the Hack the Movies crew.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then they deleted the entire thing. So I have the puppets and the script and everything. So I rewrote the script. So
yeah, of course.
It's freshened up and stuff like that. And I found some cool people to be involved and bring back the Trimungous crew and you.
Yes.
And well, Mel's living in Washington D.C. now.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so she moved up to D.C. But she said she'll come back to still help us and stuff like that. So yeah, I got that going, and then. The goal is the end of November we start pre-production on Satan's Slumber Party.
Okay, cool.
Which will be that one. Because our producer right now is working on 3 documentaries that he made. Mm-hmm. Or they produced.
Yeah.
He's trying to get the 3 of them ready for the AFM in November, which is in Vegas. I wanted to go to it, but there's just going to be no way because Zootopia 2 comes out. Last year when Moana 2 came out, we we did a 10 o'clock, a 1 o'clock, a 4 o'clock, and a 7 o'clock. And for 2 straight weeks, I sold out every show to the point where we had this new girl, it was her, Baron was her name. And
that's a sick name.
Yeah, she was cool though because her and her boyfriend became obsessed with Newt lore.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, wake up, the new Newt lore just dropped.
Oh my god. But they probably know who I am.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But they became obsessed, and they're both film nerds and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But she had a nervous breakdown because she had never had a job before.
Okay.
And her first job is overwhelming
yeah.
to the point where she sat down behind the concession stand when everybody was gone, and it just reminded me of like in Saving Private Ryan when they stormed the beach in Normandy, and it's all quiet, but you see like some of the soldiers are like shell shocked. That's what it reminded me of.
That is also obviously you didn't physically witness this, and I was telling this story again recently, but also exactly the same vibes as when you accidentally stapled your hand, and I literally was useless until you got out of the hospital.
Yep.
I just sat and the stairs going up to the projection.
Did you see the pictures of Joey?
No.
He got married?
Well, I knew he was engaged. I know he
looks like a giant baby now.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. I was trying to explain to one of the newer employees
the premise of
Joey because he just started messaging me like out of the blue on Instagram.
Oh, alright.
And he's just like, "Oh, hey, I see you're running a new movie theater." I was like, "Yeah, hey." But like, so I looked at his profile, and like, he literally looks like, you know, Baby Huey is. The baby duck from the Casper cartoons, that big dumb baby duck.
Oh my god.
That's what he looks like. Because he used to look like the prince from the Mr. Rogers, the puppet, that his parents made a wish, made he was a real boy, and then had instant buyer's remorse. But now he looks like Baby Huey, and he's got that like Joey look on his face. Right. But the girl he's married to, he's married to, but she looks like she's his caretaker.
Oh yeah. Because she is a nurse, right?
But like she looks like she works for adult type of services. You know? he's in Ohio. Oh, so I imagine he's like, you know, do you know who Andy Ditch is? No. So he's this lolcow guy that pretends to have autism and just makes everyone's lives horrible. Okay. So I imagine like that is what Joey is doing in Ohio, just like oh my God. You know? Yeah, I fell down the rabbit hole of like these weird internet people because somebody. Oh yeah, I try not. No, well somebody who used to work with us, like a year or two ago, was like said that they were drunk and they messaged me that I had them in a mummy suit in a thing. Okay. And they said that I only put them in that costume so that I could see them naked. We were talking about that. And I was like,
that's the opposite of
dressed as a mummy. Like, what? So I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then, so she vanished. And then about a year or two ago, she bounced back up and was like, you plagiarized AVGN. I saw this video about you. So I was like, what the fuck? So she put the link in there. And I was like, all right, I'm going to...
what the hell is his name? H-Bomber guy video or whatever?
I don't know if it was one of those types of people. Yeah. So I watched that video and
it like goes over other people.
Yeah, it goes over, and other people did way worse.
No, for sure.
Yeah, but then somehow I fell down the internet rabbit hole because I already knew who Chris Chan was, obviously, because I had an interaction with Chris Chan.
Yes, but I watched our Sonic 2 review for that story.
Yeah, I couldn't believe you didn't know that story.
No, why would I? I swore
I told you that before. I told
that's fair.
Either myself or Jared would have told you that story.
Yeah, I was surprised Jared didn't, but I don't know.
But yeah, like him, the dude who pretends to be autistic, that's like a giant diaper baby. There's this Daniel Larson. I'm just like, all these people are just fucking horrible human beings. And I look at me and like how like, you know,
people treat you on it. It's what we've been saying the whole time, where it's like, you guys know that like there are YouTubers who like groom children. Yeah. Like a lot of them.
Who are still doing it.
Yeah.
Or who covered up for grooming children.
Yeah.
You know? And they still get brand deals. Or, you know, said horrible things about trans people, and I'm not on their show anymore. But, you know, right on by
fucking Logan Paul, who now is like a big time wrestler.
Oh, I thought he was a boxer.
No, he's like in WWE.
Oh, is he?
They picked him up. They were like, you'll make a good heel, and they taught him, you know.
Is he the one who went to the suicide forest? Okay. Because I didn't know who...
His brother has rape allegations.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, nice.
So
I didn't know who he was when that whole suicide forest thing came down. They were saying Logan Paul, and I was like, the guy from Breaking Bad? And they're like, no, it's Aaron Paul. And I was like, what? Like, I'm so confused.
You're like, who are these?
And then because he's the dude who's like, he was like a boxer. He like fought Mike Tyson, and then like Mike Tyson was like walking around like naked.
I didn't keep that up with it.
I just saw a bunch of like stills of like Mike Tyson in like a jock strap, but like nothing on underneath of it.
Oh, maybe that kind of rings a bell. I don't know. I knew that it was gonna be pretty heavily kayfabed anyway, so it was like, I'll just.
Plus, it's like, okay, you beat up a 70-year-old man.
Right. Even if it was like for real.
Yeah.
You know.
But it like.
Let's be real. They
Yeah.
told him to take the fall.
I'm gonna just start I'm gonna find elderly people in that at one point were middleweight champions and just punch them in the fucking face and be like,
you flinching like he hits
I know.
you.
I will. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, I'm just so entertained. She's been hovering in this vicinity the whole time.
She doesn't like you, but she'll just hang around.
She wants me to know that she's here.
Oh yeah, she's the worst. But yeah, I think that's a good thing. It's well, I mean, I guess I could fight kids too, because a win is a win. You know, it's like that meme that's going around. It's the Dark Knight Rises, and it's Bane and Batman's facing off. He's like, me as a 46-year-old man getting ready to fight Batman, child 6-year-old.
Oh my god, amazing.
Are you doing anything for Halloween?
Oh, probably.
Oh, fun.
I mean, it would be cool to find a Halloween party or something.
I went to Spirit today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the selection like?
It's alright. There's some cool stuff in there. But I was still looking around. I was like, alright, because the one that's up the street here, I had 81 pieces of inventory to put away by myself today. A $3,000 order. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get lunch. So I drove and I was like, oh, Spirit Halloween. And it looks like it's in a place where people don't really know it's there.
Okay.
So my hope is that it's kind of like the one that you and I went to, and everything's 75% off. They still have dope ass shit, you know.
I gotta show you. Technically, so this past Saturday, right? Oh my god, it's only Monday.
Today's Monday. Well, no, today's Wednesday.
Oh yeah, sorry, today's Wednesday. This most recent Saturday, we had a very interesting show, because we do our monthly shows or whatever, but we changed locations and we haven't started doing shows at the new location yet.
Yeah.
And we simultaneously, I guess, said that we were going to do this I think it was a charity event, a kids charity event. So we did our monthly show to fucking 100 plus children.
Whoa, you should do charity, and it's every time you hit somebody with a chair, you get money.
Yes, oh my god, that's a great idea. But yeah, but we usually, people will dress up for that show, because, it's our October show.
Yeah.
And I had a few different options, but I gotta show you the picture. I went, pink. I went, because, one of my favorite people at the factory, I mentioned him before, he was it'd be really funny, he sort of offhandedly said, he was it'd be really funny if, for Halloween this year, you were just the opposite of your usual aesthetic.
Yeah.
So I went, all out. I had, white Hello Kitty pants on and, a ruffled pink crop top. Oh, I gotta show you the pictures. It's great. I even swapped out my bandana. It was pink. Had, cupcakes on it. But, yeah, so thus far, that's what I've done for Halloween. I don't know what else I'm gonna do, but... because I know that once we all moved out, my dad stopped doing the, haunted house at our house. So, I don't know. We'll see.
I'll be working, and the kid I'm working with is, weirdly religious.
Oh.
So, they don't do Halloween.
Oh, you can have fun with that.
I thought I could. But I was just well, it's not, and we got the Bruce Springsteen movie, so it's not like people are going to be, having a good time for Halloween. I was I'll dress up and, just look like a horse's ass, you know?
I recently got notified, because Facebook lately, it'll tell me, hey, remember this, but it wasn't the same day. You know how initially it's remember this day, how many years ago? But now it's just hey, it's May. Remember October of 2022? And I'm
no.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I recently got, which I guess is closer to it actually, but when you let me wear my elf dress.
Yes, yeah, yep.
And I forget what shirt you had on, but I know that we stuck someone in the Wookiee mask.
The Wookiee mask, yeah. Because again, Joey sent me that.
Oh my god.
When he first moved to Ohio, and I remember I was wearing it because this one woman was being so annoying. So whenever you'd open the mouth, the thing would go. So every time that she would say something, I would just keep doing that until she just stopped and walked away.
That's awesome.
I'm a monster. No, I used to get dressed up all the time because it was. And then for a while I just stopped, and then I was I would just wear jeans and a t-shirt and my hoodie, and they'd be like, "What are you supposed to be?" And I'm like, "I'm a fucking cautionary tale, man.
Yep.
Stay in school."
Oh my god.
And then the one year when I was living in Manayunk, I was you for Halloween.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, because oh my god, we were both so drunk, and I had literally actual barbed wire up my arm. Oh my god.
And the next day I was I didn't
remember
say anything.
I mean, you humped my face.
I did do
on
that.
camera, but
But I was like, I didn't like do anything that's like gonna get me canceled.
No, because I'm laughing when you're doing it. It's not like it's weird.
Well, that's called gaslighting.
Oh yeah, the fun
kind of gaslighting. I say that all the time, and people are like, "What?"
There's so many, like, I think about that all the time, is like, cause especially since we're reflecting on the past 4 years. See, I brought it back.
There you go, see?
You know, just the amount of lore that we've generated.
Oh, yeah.
Like...
And it's not even worth explaining it to people.
No. I don't even think you can find the origin of Fun Gaslight. No, wait, yes you can. It was a live stream.
It was in a live stream, yeah.
Okay. But some of these, it's like, yeah, I'm talking about my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. It's gaslighting, but, like, you know, it's like the fun kind. I was like...
That's my favorite thing when I watch it back. Sometimes I don't see in the moment, I don't see your reaction, and then I'll watch it back, and I'm like, oh my god.
It was like the night that we went on the whole, and we talked about it on the stream, but it was the night that we went on, where we were at my old apartment, and we were talking about something that everyone likes, and it was the soup thing. Gays
Hour and a half of just me determining what is soup and what is not.
That's like, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Right. It was, yeah, it was that thing.
But I was trying to think
in the comments were like,
what is the most, like, what is something that everyone can agree upon?
Soup. As
gay, straight, bi, really, whatever, soup.
And now every time I see something referencing gay people loving soup, I send it to you.
Yeah. And every time I just see soup, I'm like,
soup.
Solidarity.
Oh my god. Which, then there's an extra layer of soup joke, because I've got the textbook soup, because it was...
Oh, yeah.
It was textbook suplex, but it cut off in the middle of the audio, so just textbook soup, and I'm just like, that is the silliest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You know how, like, people, like, will, like, hollow out a book and put, like, a gun in it or a flask? What if you, like, opened a book and it's just you, the soup was already in there?
Not even in a bowl, just, like, you cut out the... Oh my god. Amazing.
Time Life, like the Encyclopedia Britannica, you know? Manhattan clam chowder.
Hand me the Encyclopedia Britannica. I'm just like, oh no thanks, I don't need that much.
No.
Just a little
or every time you're like in a bookstore, you always have like those little oyster crackers with you for some reason. Just because you never know if there's gonna be a lucky treat.
Oh, here's the soup book. You know?
Well, like, yeah, like the Addams Family. Like, in the movie, like, they would have, like, books that would do things, like, wind and stuff like that. Like, there was just a soup book. You know? Like, what if Chicken Soup for the Soul, the book,
like,
was full chicken soup?
Yeah.
See?
And if you put any other soup in there, something bad happens.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Well, it's cursed at that point. Yeah. You know, if you put lentil in there, it's like one of those things, like, you get a box and it has a button on it, and you push the button, but someone in the world has to die.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that. Like,
I put lentil soup in chicken soup for the soul. Someone randomly dies.
Just some random person dies. Some child, you know, in like...
Were your lentils worth it?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, pretty good.
I was like old bacon pieces?
Yeah, like, yeah. I was gonna know that kid. Pardon me for liking Italian Wedding more than that child.
Oh man. But yeah, lots of lore. And then also, you know, my various obsessions just bleeding through into this.
Yeah, we went from well, we got into wrestling.
Yes,
and then...
which is the fault of the channel.
Yes, exactly.
Well, not the whole channel, you know, mostly.
A couple people. Couple bad apples.
Oh my god. But hey, now they're my best friends. You know?
We look back. That's another thing. It's funny. It's like I was thinking about taking this back to the 4 years of the channel. I was like, the only reason that I did movie reviews again was for revenge.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, at first.
Yeah. At first.
Yeah. Like I wanted to, and then I wanted to see like what people would say, and that's why the first 2 videos got taken down.
Yeah.
But then after that, I was like, okay, some of the people who knew me from there followed us over here, and then like I have a parasocial relationship with like all of these people in like, you know, in different countries. You know, we had a friend in fucking Norway who passed away.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
you know,
that
we
was
have
wild.
friends in Australia, and our friend from Chile came to visit us, you know. So it's like, that was the main reason I was like, all right, I really don't, once the channel started losing views and subscribers, I was like, it really doesn't matter, but it does, because like, it's really the only chance you have to communicate with some of these people. Yeah. You know?
For sure.
And then, you know, the friends that you've made through it too, it's just like this weird butterfly flaps its wings in Central Park kind of thing.
Yeah, because, I'm tight with Neil and Gerald. I only talk about them every other video.
Yeah.
But I've been tight with Al, who was most infamously known as Hot Creamy Fart.
Yeah. He brought us all kinds of snacks at the con.
No, he was so nice. I'm super excited to see him again. But, I've kept up with him. We had one of my old friends come back and then vanish on me.
That weird dude.
Archaean, yeah.
We're trying to do a movie review, and he's just like, I guess. And I was like, oh, God.
He was so cynical, and I had forgotten, because...
I was like, oh man, I really, really liked Wonka. I was like, excuse me?
And then, because, so he came and visited me for, a month, for anyone who's missing this lore, and then, ghosted me, 2 weeks after they left, and I'm just like... Hello? And then, recently, because that was in, December-ish of, end of 2023, I think. Yeah. And then, somewhat recently, I got a notification that he tried to add me on Snapchat, subscribe to my OnlyFans for a month.
Oh, yeah, you told me that,
exists. And then, every so often, there was just, a week where I just saw, hi, I exist again, and then just vanished. And I never got back to him on anything. Because, I don't know. I saw the OnlyFans thing too late. And when I saw you try to add me on Snapchat, I'm like, why? Why would
I've never used Snapchat.
I don't remember why I started using Snapchat. It is the sole reason that I have as many, pictures of myself as I do. But also, most of them are, this much of my face. Yeah.
I thought it was just because you're a narcissist.
Oh, no. No. No, it's just, I take a lot of nudes, but then also, I said, the other ones are, close up on my eye, because...
With bloodshot eyes most of the time.
No.
I got busted some blood vessels in my eyes. I'm gonna come to work now. Oh. All right,
what, did you want me to call out of work for having blood vessels in my eyes?
I was like, but if anybody asked, you don't have pink eye. Just make sure people know you don't have pink eye.
Oh, yeah, you didn't. I remember that. Well, then also, when we went to watch... Oh my god, what the hell would we go to watch? But literally, you walk us to the theater, and you go upstairs, and you're not even all the way up yet. And I'm like, hey, where do you guys keep the mop? Because I had tripped and completely... So,
It was Uncharted.
It was Uncharted, yes. Yeah. Oh my god. I had just bought... Rite Aid or whatever had, a sale where you could get 2 of the, big-ass gallons of Arizona tea. And, so I'd taken, a few sips out of one of them. And I went to just... I just went to, step up and just failed miserably.
And I don't know, because you were literally talking about the Arizona tea, and I couldn't have taken 15 steps.
No.
I just had gotten to the door to go into the projection booth.
I tripped somehow, smashed my eye. I think it was... I don't remember which eye it was now. I think it was the left. But, smashed my eye on, a chair... dropped the tea, and I went, oh, I'm good. I put the lid on.
I mean, this channel, we're usually spilling the tea, if you know what I mean.
But yeah, the bottom just broke out, and my basically brand new tea was just done for, and I was
had to clean it all
way
up.
More upset about that.
Yeah, that was at Water Tower.
Yes, it was.
We spent a period of time there. We watched everything.
Oh yeah,
much. It's weird now to have to go from, 10 screens to 2 screen to one screen.
Yeah.
And it's not as much fun.
No.
But for a while I was like, we could literally just review everything.
Anything. Yeah. It was literally, especially because I worked fucking 5 minutes away, if that. So I'd just roll up after work or whatever. So.
Yeah, and then Mel was always around, and Fallon hasn't really done any videos with the channel, but she's when it comes to the people who've been there, it's you, Mel, and Fallon have been the 3 core people that have kind of stuck around. And thankfully, you and I went to go see Phantom of the Paradise the one night. I saw Lana there, and Lana and I hadn't spoken to each other in almost a decade.
Right?
Yeah. She quit the theater, and she thought I was mad at her. I kind of was.
I was going to say, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I was kind of mad. But she just, cut me off on everything, and we saw her there. I was like, I'm going to go up and say hello. And, I apologized to her and all that kind of stuff. She apologized to me, and then she, her and Dave become a huge part. And then she said that a couple weeks ago, she was at the grocery store, and someone recognized her and said they love her in our reviews. And I was like, oh, that's awesome,
That's awesome, yeah.
So, and then you have, Liz was around for a while, and then she just fucking vanished. I have no idea what happened to her.
Yeah.
You know,
Happens.
yeah, like, you know, Cammy did 2 reviews with us. I still talk to her, but she's just not, like,
It's not her
I'm
vibe.
not
Yeah,
around
that's fair.
anymore, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But yeah, you guys have been kind of the ones that have kind of stuck around and done the most stuff with us. And then again, people who I've become friends with who I wouldn't, you know, if it wasn't for all that bullshit, I wouldn't have become friends with, like Race and people like that.
Yeah.
Who, you know, people who showed me great compassion from the Cinemas for Truth, you know? I do like that, somebody told me that recently they were commenting on a, like, 3-year-old Q&A, but treating it as if it's, like, something that I just did.
Oh.
But the posters behind me were like super old.
Different. Yeah.
And I was like, and then the people were like, I was reading the comments and it's like, why would you hang those posters? Like, do they think I live there? Like, it's clearly a movie theater. Like,
God. Amazing.
Oh, you know what else? So I'm trying to think. It's like I didn't have a car for a year.
Yes.
I didn't. I lost my left knee.
Yes.
I had to have the 2 surgeries,
Yes.
and then last April I just randomly went into anaphylactic shock.
Oh my God! Yeah. Jesus Christ. Because that was the Wawa soup.
Yeah, the Wawa
right?
soup.
Yeah.
Yep.
Soup.
Yep. There's gays. That's why I'm so homophobic.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, because of the gay soup.
It is also funny that, like, over the course of these years, you've just gotten very comfortable, like, because we are so obviously not homophobic, transphobic, whatever. You've become very, like, comfortable joking about being as much.
Oh, yeah.
Especially after our Barbarian review got pulled. I will never get over that, because we did not even talk about trans people in either direction.
What happened was...
I mean, I know what happened, but
and then the other channel brought on a person of that, like, that in purpose to try to be you, is what I was told.
remember that!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then when that wasn't working anymore, they just kicked that fucking person to the curb, you know?
That sucks.
Get out of here, homo! Homo, more like nomo. Yeah, like, because people were like, is he kidding about being racist and homophobic? I was like, I don't know, am I? What do you think? You know?
Yes, guys, he's joking.
No, I'm not. I'm a card-carrying Proud Boy.
Oh my God.
What's the gayest named group you can imagine? The Proud Boys.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point.
Like, you know, like, if you were, like, Silver Hawk.
Right.
Like, that sounds fucking cool, you know?
Really.
But the Proud Boys.
We're proud. We're
and boys.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh my God.
You know?
Phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. What were we talking about? Oh, so last April Fool's Day, because I didn't have a car. For anybody who didn't see that video, my car was stolen. And I finally got everything all resolved. There was like 10 cars that were broken into and stolen where I used to live in Philly. And so I got my check from the insurance company, go get a new car, go get my license taken care of, all that kind of stuff. But apparently my old landlord didn't tell me that mail had been dropped off there with a court summons.
Oh my God.
So I missed a court date that I didn't even know I had.
Right.
And he even wrote me a fucking letter to the court saying like, hey, this was my fault.
Oh, that's good.
So the court was like, instead of 6 months, we'll give you 3 months.
Okay.
So once I got everything resolved, I had to wait another 3 months. So I'm like, fuck. So I wasn't able to start driving again until May.
Yeah, I remember those.
And that sucked because it's like that's what I was seeing that girl at the time, and I was like, she's got to come here, which is fine, but I like when I could like go places, and then we were going to that bar and like hanging out and stuff like that, and it's I'm not used to not being mobile,
That's
walking everywhere, Ubering everywhere, and when I first moved here, I'm currently an hour away from where I lived there.
Right. Yeah.
So until everything got resolved, because I had just taken over this building and I didn't move here yet, I had to Uber back and forth every day, and it was over $100 each way. Oh, it was awful. But I ordered soup. Getting back to that, and I didn't know, and it was like cream, like corn, chicken, whatever. Like it's something I've had a million times. And out of nowhere, I like my nose started running, and I was like, oh, it's weird. Like I don't know what's happening. And all of a sudden, I was like.
Yeah, you're like, I can't breathe.
Yeah, I can't breathe. And the next thing you know, the entire left side of my face swells up, And
Okay.
I the next morning I had the autistic school comes in
Yeah.
once a month to do a thing, and I'm telling the owner, I was like, hey, I'm just letting you know about this, and he's like, oh, does that mean you're not coming to work? I was like, no, I didn't say that.
First of all,
Yeah.
even if that is what it meant, that is a very reasonable excuse.
Oh well, you know, one day I'll do a video about this guy.
Oh, no, for sure. Because you've been keeping me up on it.
Yeah, well, I posted on Facebook.
You have been posting on
just
Facebook.
so people can understand why I am the way I am. You know, people are like, you're always so angry at stuff and tired, and I was like,
man.
gee, I wonder why.
I wonder why.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I the next day I had to go to work, and like my face was so swollen, and I'm like trying to like cover it because the kids are like freaked out.
Yeah.
So I put like my hood up on a hoodie, and I had it like I'm the fucking Phantom of the Opera, you know.
Yes, what can I get you?
Yeah, exactly. Come down into my subterranean lair, Christine.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so there's been a whole bunch of random ass crap, but
And then we had to deal with hopefully he might be
gone.
Might be gone.
I mean,
for
we'll see.
literally like
1 second, sorry. Alright, Susie Steve, action!
Oh fuck! Oh, that was not me joking. I literally just hurt myself.
Yeah.
You okay?
I found it and didn't even question who was responsible for it.
Yeah, it was so obviously me.
Yeah.
There was nobody else was gonna do that.
I was just like, well, this is pretty much.
This just says Metz
It's
all
a
over.
pretty much open and shut case.
God.
You'd be like, it wasn't me. I was like, I'm inclined not to believe you.
Inclined not to believe. Because if there were no ghosts,
then that would be.
yeah. Oh my God.
But yeah, that theater was funky. But there's a guy working on a documentary about it.
Oh really?
And he wants me to get as many of my former employees as I can
Let's
to tell
fucking
movie
go.
theater stories. But I'm still wary of him a little bit because I
that's
don't
fair.
know if he's working for
Oh,
the
I
former
see, I
owner.
see. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I purposely use very, very middle of the road verbiage on everything.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh, well, tell me about this. Now, I could tell him about that.
For sure.
You know, but I'm like, I didn't really worry about that kind of stuff. I was more worried about the building. Like, what
that's
happened to all
great.
the money from the campaign? I don't know. Like,
I sent it to where it was supposed to go.
I know
and then
exactly
from
where
there-
it went, and
yeah.
it didn't go to where it was supposed to go,
Oh,
and it
okay.
didn't come to me. Because that was another thing that they were saying for a while is that I
Oh, that you
stole that
stole
money.
it, yeah.
And I was like, if I fucking stole that money, would I be like
It's
doing
to be
this?
here. Yeah, exactly. Like,
I shot that video. I put the website together,
Yeah.
and then I got cut out of it completely.
Yep.
So that was interesting. But yeah, we made some weird enemies. We made some weird friends.
yeah.
It was cool though. Again, like Ohio, way more people
Oh my God.
were happy to see us.
Specifically, so like, because we went to like 2 or 3 cons in like a few month
Mhm.
span, right? And like there was one in Jersey, and we got like a decent amount of like thing there. But then for some reason, Ohio, like, are all of you in Ohio? There were like fucking, we constantly had people coming through. It was crazy.
Yeah, Goblin and
Oh my God,
and,
Goblin.
Yeah, and his girlfriend, stuff like that.
Pixie.
Yeah, but it was just like, and all right, bye, bye. Just gonna run by again. Oh, I'm sorry. She she got the zoomies the other night at like, I got home from work at like on Friday night from Rocky Horror Picture Show at like 1:30 in the morning. I worked 10 a.m. to 1:30 in the morning, then back up at 10 a.m. to 10 o'clock the next night. But she like went to go to the bathroom, and like, cats usually they poop out their demons and they run. She like started going towards the thing. She stepped into the thing, like one paw in, and then just like bounced off the wall, ran back this way, ran back that way. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Chill.
Like, relax, dude. I don't understand.
That did remind me that I misspoke earlier. My show was not on Saturday; it was on Friday, because that's why. I
Oh,
couldn't make
okay,
Rocky
all right.
Horror.
Well, thank you for correcting that.
Yeah, well, because I was like, wait, shit, why didn't I go to Rocky Horror? Oh yeah, because that was,
Yeah, I mean
we did it last year.
Yeah,
that
you
was
guys-
my first time seeing
you
it.
guys did go last year.
And then we have Tony in the background of that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Or would you like a fried dress like Frankenberg? All right, lay back down in the back seat, buddy. The adults are talking.
Right. Oh my god. Oh, I feel not bad, but so he still lives with my brother.
Yeah.
And recently, someone's been hanging out with my brother and his girlfriend, and Tony is interested in her, and I think I'm kind of accidentally stealing her.
Nice. Shit, son. Your cock's gonna have fucking abs too.
Right? But yeah, I realized that because I was like, whatever, man. Like, but first of all, by the way, my brother's girlfriend didn't tell me, so she invites me over. I don't even remember why. I think I was shaving the sides of her head and dyeing her hair.
Okay.
And she invites me over, and I'm like, all right, I'm 5 minutes away. She's like, oh, by the way, Tony's hanging out with us because he's interested in this chick, and I'm like, okay, perhaps I should have known this earlier, but whatever, not a big deal. I can be cordial, whatever. And but yeah, so then like we roll up and like it's chill. I'm stepping back and letting him, try to get with her. Although I'm still like the whole time I'm like, do I warn her? I'm not trying to like ruin it for them, but like you know what I mean. At the same time, I would want, if I was in her position, I'd want to know, right? But then after he went to bed, she and I were hitting it off like really, really well. So, oops. And now she said explicitly that she's not interested in him. So now I'm like, is that the green light? Do I just?
Plus, that'll just kind of break him a little bit more down, you know.
Which like I wouldn't do it. Like I don't feel vindictive towards him anymore. But also like
it's just funny.
It'd be kind of funny.
Behind the scenes footage of the film shoot.
Oh yeah,
where he's just like talking in the background, and like he sounds like the Peanuts' parents sometimes. Like I'm like telling Zoe what to do, and he's like, wah, 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 wah,
oh my god, yeah.
And there's one time where I'm like telling her what to do, and I just go like this, and I like give him a look, and he's looking at me, but he's not asking, like paying attention. Like, so I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna continue to talk to you. You know.
Sorry about that. God, that's accurate.
I'm gonna blow this slime out of this tube.
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right, buddy. Good for you. It's like we took Joey. I've told that story a million times.
Oh yeah.
I took Joey to the. There's a lot of Joey talk tonight.
Yeah, right.
For anybody who, again, with the lore, I took the girl I was seeing last winter used to work for us, and she and I were hooking up and hanging out back when she was working for me too. But the kid who worked there liked her. He asked her to the prom. She was in college, and he overheard us talking about going to a restaurant. So he's like, "Oh, I'll come with you guys." So I was like, "All right, cool." So I went ahead and I told them that he was special needs. And then when we got there, they treated him like he was slow. Oh, and he, as we were leaving, he's like, "Man, I gotta remember to go back there. Everyone there was so nice." And I was like, "What a fucking jackass!"
Amazing.
But yeah, so yeah, lot of lore, a lot of things have happened. I'm hoping things get better.
Yeah.
You know, I probably am gonna be at work on my birthday.
I will call in a bomb threat.
No, don't do that.
No?
Oh my god, that's the last thing I need.
Oh, okay.
That's the last thing
I guess, if he's on vacation, you would have to do it.
I'd have to be there anyway.
Alright.
It was like the other night.
Call in a bomb threat.
The other night, I came back here. I was back here like 10 o'clock at night. I get in bed. I fall asleep finally around midnight. Then the fucking alarm goes off. There's no reason for the alarm.
No.
Well, the place is haunted as shit.
Well, yeah.
But like, so I go back over there and I like turn the alarm off and stuff. I'm like, how's this 2 hours later?
Right.
Something
Just
deep
something
inside
random,
the theater, you know? I was
like, oops.
I was like, can I just have one fucking chance to not, you know? I remember when I was living down the Jersey Shore, I was the only one who could go and turn the alarm off.
Okay.
And I remember I was in the action of fornication.
Yeah.
And I had to like stop what I was doing to go turn the thing off.
My God.
And I was just so angry. Like
yeah. Did she at least was she at least understanding and like, you know, we can pick this back up?
Oh yeah,
right,
yeah.
Good.
Well no, we finished it there.
Oh
yeah,
gotcha.
You know.
That's even better. Honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know about the Shore Theater. It was always kind of musty in there, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I tagged every room in that place too,
Hell
so
yeah.
you know.
Let's go.
Yep. But all right, that's it. 44 years old. You know, I still have my hair.
Yeah.
I have less of a gut than I had. And I'm trying to make this a good one. Like, what's like? There has to be like a good 44 thing.
Okay.
You know, like I know like 44 caliber killer,
yeah.
like Son of Sam. You know.
Yeah.
But like, because all I think about is that movie with the Summer of Sam, because it was the same year that Reggie Jackson was hitting all those home runs for the Yankees, and he was number 44. And there was a correlation in the movie for that.
Nice.
But I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We'll make it work.
44 birthday and anything else?
Nope.
That's it.